All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 936 on this beautiful Test Taking Techniques Tuesday. Yeah, we're looking a little light tonight in the crowd because a lot of you are off to your convention. They're on a jet plane, and I don't know when they'll be back. Oh, sometime on Sunday.
Saturday.
I guess Saturday. Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, if they're flying American Airlines Tuesday. Anyways, no, just kidding. Not really. But anyways, everybody stay safe out there, no matter what you're flying, however you're going, planes, trains, or automobiles. I hope you all make it there safe. I hope you all get there, enjoy yourself, get focused, get refocused, get committed, get recommitted. Do whatever it is that you do. Learn something, but know that you need to get your securities license.
Yes.
Number one. You can't go far without a securities license.
Not in financial services.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Anybody else that tells you different, they're selling life insurance only.
Yeah.
That's the truth. And then they say no, I do retirements. No, you're selling life insurance. As you guys have all learned here, the only way you could do retirements is if you have your securities license. Period. Doesn't matter what organization. It doesn't matter where you come from. That's the facts, Jack. Everything else is just insurance. So we hope to see all of you guys get back safe, sound, and ready to go get it. And if you're still on the study journey as you're in convention, well, you're just special, aren't you? We're just so proud of you. We're happy that you guys are still staying committed, getting it done, making it happen. Because let me tell you all, there's a lot of people who messaged me and said, I'll be back in August. I'll be back in September. I'm calling it quits for now. I'm gonna be back in September. I'll be back in August. I'll be back in the fall. Whatever it is. Because you know why?
Why?
Because they feel like they need that time. They feel like if they take a break, it'll all get better. They feel like sometimes you got to go backwards to go forwards. But here's the thing, guys. As long as you're going backwards to go forwards and not backwards to sit down, it's okay. Because it's just one of those things. Sometimes we do need a little refocus. But I will say this. For however long you take off, it's harder to get back in. Because you're going to have to start over. You're going to have to start over. It's that people tell me all the time. Do I start over? Yeah. How long you been not studying?
Yeah.
More than likely, yeah. Do you know why? Because your brain didn't retain all this stuff. It doesn't stay retained. This is not something that's like, that you want to retain, most of you.
Truth.
Right? Most of us can retain, especially if you're my age, you retain every single commercial jingle from the 80s. Some of them in the 70s, some of the 90s. You know what I mean? We know all of those, right?
Right.
I could say, break me off a
piece of that Kit Kat bar.
See, Brandi already knows. And it goes together like that. And we try to teach you guys the same thing in securities with the key words.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how our brain works.
Yeah.
If it ain't fun, it ain't in a jingle, and it ain't a couple things that connect, we probably won't remember it. So the chances are, if you go on a study, hiatus, you're probably going to have to get back into the study groove. So if you are on vacation, if you are on some sort of convention trip, if you are just taking a breather, just know that you got to stay studying some way, somehow. You got to do some 10-question quizzes. You got to look through that study guide brought to you by KonaButterflyz. Scan the QR code, hit the links in the chat. And you get on that and you go ahead and you watch them videos, get on YouTube. We have some stuff that you can watch. And get into that whole thing, but don't stop. Even if you're waiting on your 6 month because you didn't get a pass notice, you don't stop. You don't stop until you're done, until it's done. I was going to bring up another lyric, but I didn't think you'd follow. So I was like, I'll be left alone on my own.
Journey?
No, see,
that's
Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, you just don't stop. So.
Yeah. I was going to say, don't stop, don't quit. Anyways, never mind. All right, everybody. It is a pleasure to have you all. And so let's get into this, Brandi. We're going to do Test Taking Techniques Tuesday. This is the night we teach you how to get the right answer, even though we don't know what's going on the screen. My name is Andy. I am the guy that runs the back office over here, but you're here for Brandi. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, Series 65, and her Series 7. And when the screen comes back on, she'll wave to you because she's more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know. So that way you too can get a pass notice. And we want to see you guys get your pass notice as soon as possible because you don't have to see these white screens pop up on here.
1 second.
Please hold as we access the information. A certified teacher will be on the screen and help you get to this license as soon as possible. We are having technical difficulties as Brandi re-accesses the iPad. No, seriously, guys. Man, is there some weather or what?
Dude, seriously.
So we're on the so it might be in my brains, but we had the flirt. I think we had the flirt strain of the COVID. Isn't that hilarious?
That's called
By
the
the way,
flirt.
it's called the flirt.
It flirted with my
What
lungs.
happened to the cool names? Like,
On the ground.
yeah, it sounded like a transformer.
Yeah.
Now we're just on to cute names. Flirt. Next one is what?
Cupcake.
Cupcake.
Well, it'd
No,
have to come after F.
it can't be cupcake. That's a some Samsung.
Giggle.
Is that like a OS for Samsung?
I think so.
Cam cake,
It
cupcake,
would have to come after F.
pancake, waffle. Anyways,
Oh.
applesauce. Anyways. All right, everybody. All right. If you haven't joined us, look, we have an academy going on, but not really. What we are doing is exam mastery for the SIE. We are going into topics. We are looking at those topics that are really difficult for people to understand. We did this before we had the academy. We did these SIE lives. So we're going this month into those live sessions like we used to. We're going to go into those topics. We're going to be hitting those up. Get on the Discord. Let us know what you really want to get after. So that way we could really dive into it. We're going to do live quizzes, techniques. We're going to shed some light on some subjects that are a little dark for a couple people that they might be in the shadow of. And you know, that way you can get through it.
Yeah.
Get through it like my man, Tim. Guys, by the way, pray for Tim. He's going to go through a surgery and he needs all the prayers you could get. And he's on here every single night. Look at him. He looks so good.
Yep.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Like Shaft from the 70s. Shut your mouth. That's what he said. Anyways, he looks good. I'm always jealous of what Tim's wearing.
I know.
I'm like, damn, I want him to dress me.
I know. I'm all looking down and
Yeah,
like,
I know,
I
right?
feel underdressed.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Tim's a sharp man.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah, prayers for Tim. Anyways, Kona Academy, 21-day plan, study guides available, SIE 66326. See, I snuck it in right there because people skip until they get to this part. And then they go, oh, yeah, Tim.
Yeah.
Kona Community, Discord. We got scan the QR code, hit the links, 951-290-3077. That's our phone. Give me text, give me voicemail. That's where you can reach me. Instagram, Telegram. Check it out. Especially that Instagram.
Yeah.
That Instagram Kona Hall of Fame. What? If you guys didn't miss yesterday, it was a Passapalooza.
Yeah, it was.
It was like 6 pass notices, $1 million earner. Didn't check that, did you? Let's check it out. See what you got. I'm just saying, if the millionaires are here, what are you doing?
Ooh.
Oh man.
Dang. Fire.
I'm saving $1. I'm having someone. You know what I do? Do you know what some of these people do?
What?
They pay money to read a book that they didn't write.
Shut up.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. Fuck that.
They go, I didn't write this book, but I'm gonna read it to you different, and you're gonna pay me like
money.
Some money. Because I'll explain it the way they did.
Right. What's different about ours though?
It's our own content. And you know what else we say?
What?
It's not just about the content. We got mastery, we got
Heck
techniques, we got all this stuff. We got a community behind you.
That's right.
So check us out. All right, everybody. Let's go to the next. What's the Wednesday? We got the SIE, we got the 26, we got the 63, we got it all going off. Check it out. We are doing all members, all stuff. We are doing the academy. I know it says academy in there because Brandi doesn't have a good slide yet. But we have a mastery test exam mastery. I feel like, I don't know why I thought you already sent you all that stuff. But anyway,
I will check.
Anywho, we have the exam mastery tomorrow. Check it all out. It's fun. Starts at 9:30 a.m. Brandi will be on live.
I will be on live.
All right.
Yes. That's it.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Test Ticket Techniques Tuesday. We're
I'm
just getting
fired
down to
up.
business, guys. We're all business.
Yes.
Not really, but we're going to have fun with this, guys, because you got to have fun. I know I'd say a lot of things. I know I joke around. I know sometimes I'm a little out of hand, but you know what? It gets your attention. It makes it fun. And if you're not having fun, you ain't going to probably study. That's all there is to it. You got to have fun with this stuff. Test Ticket Techniques Tuesday. This is where Brandi gets you to that answer without even knowing what's going on in the question, maybe the material, maybe the content, maybe you haven't even studied. It doesn't matter. You can't be held back. This is an edge. This is something that you could add to your arsenal that will help you get a few percentage points up on the ticker, maybe get you to that pass notice. You know how many people don't pass an exam just on by 1%?
Eek.
I wish they would have been here. I wish they would have learned this, Brandi, because
Me
even if
too.
They only got 10% of it. Guess what? That would have been the 10% they needed. They
Yeah.
only needed one of the 10. They had 9 left over. They still getting that pass notice, and they're walking out like George and Wheezy onto the upper
East side.
east side.
Mhm.
To that what?
Deluxe apartment in the sky.
That's right. See, guys, that's how you got to remember this stuff. You do the same thing with your study material.
You do.
Some of them are like, I don't even know what that is.
They're like,
Jefferson's.
You are literally talking gibberish right now.
No, if you listen, I'm gonna go off on a tangent here.
Okay.
If you grew up
so
in the
bad.
1900s, I'm saying the 1970s on,
Said 19.
you go on to a field trip as a kid, you were singing the Jefferson theme song all the way there.
That is true.
Especially
On a bus.
yeah, especially if you had, especially if there's some kids in there that were, you got some African American kids, you got some, some Latino. We all watch the Jeffersons like crazy.
Yeah, we did.
And then we recruited all of our white friends to watch it, and we all watch it, and we all listen to the song, and we all sang it. That's my memories of being a kid, like just singing that song down the highway. It's the best. It's the best.
It's
the best. I hope I used all the political correct words. I don't know. You know how it is these days. All right, we got rules of test taking techniques Tuesday. Rule number 1. What's rule number 1? You're not allowed to ask what exam did that question come from. It's irrelevant. It might be more difficult. It might not be something you saw. It might be something you may not be thinking you studied. It don't matter, because Brandi is going to break it down like Charlie Brown. She's going to show you how to get to that answer sometimes without even using content. What? What are we doing, Brandi? I've been studying so much by myself. I want to use my content. No, don't. Stop. Put it back in your pocket.
Stop thinking.
Stop thinking. Sometimes you don't need it. You don't need it.
Don't.
You don't need it.
Don't.
You don't need it.
Nope.
Why are you trying to run a play? There's a wide open guy in the end zone. Just toss it over. You know what I mean? We don't need to be fancy. Just get the answer. And then we're going to show you how to do that. We're going to show you by using patterns. We're going to show you by looking at and observing. What are these things? Ohms, we're going to talk about, right? Especially in our members area, ohms. We're talking about Mona. We're talking about all those little things that we like to teach in all of our workshops. We're going to use that. So take note. We're doing it for free for y'all. And then number 2, how do we get good at anything? We act like Kobe Bryant, not Allen Iverson. We get practice. We get some practice going on. That's right. We want you to get you a 10-question flash quiz, 10 questions in any exam. Any function, area, unit, section.
Whatever. Just 10 questions.
Whatever they use to label your exam, it doesn't matter. 10 questions, 10 minutes. We call it the flash quiz, all just using your techniques. It's just about sharpening your skills. You might do good. You might do bad. It doesn't matter. You're learning a new skill set.
Yep.
When you learn a new skill set, there's levels to this game.
There is.
All right, let's get to it, Brandi.
All right.
I feel like my lungs are getting back.
Lucky you. All right. All shares. Okay. So first of all, sorry.
I didn't smoke as many cigars as you.
Okay. All right, guys. So I like to look around, right?
Right.
I could tell you guys that I read A in its entirety. All shares are issued. No, I'm going to look at this. I see the all shares. I see the shares only. I see new shares, and I see shares only, right? And Andy mentioned Mona, right? The must only, never always. I can zoom out for a second. Must only, never always. Must only. I cannot write right now. Always. And guys, when we see those words, those are usually not true.
Yeah, like the song Always and Forever. We know that ain't true. Shoot. Right?
That's right. Yep. And then all is a lot, right? All is all encompassing. Now, one thing that we don't say enough, I don't think, is that when we're testing a multiple choice test, it's very literal. You know how you can say like, I'm all good, right? How you doing? I'm all good.
I'm all good.
Right. But we don't mean literally all good. Maybe like your ankle's hurting or whatever, right? But you're not going to say all good except the ankle, right?
Right.
But in this world, in test worlds, if I say all, I mean all.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed when people go to the doctor, they go, how are you feeling? They go, okay.
I'm feeling fine.
Then why are you here?
Exactly. Right. So that
Just
being
checking
said,
out the tongue depressors.
that being said, if I was looking at just the words all, only, and only, and this we have noticed ands are good. I'm going to go based on C. Because only C, right? So, boom, boom. Question says, in a combination or split offering. Look, I don't know about the offering part. I don't know about anything about that stuff. But if I am looking at the word combination, I feel like there's going to be an and. Combination and.
It's kind of like how Andy did last week, right? When he was on a solo. I don't know nothing about nothing.
I don't know nothing.
I'm not teaching you content. They heard that a lot.
Yeah. I bet.
Yes.
Yeah. See? That's it. That's it. All right. I got shareholders, but is not guaranteed. We can say that, right?
Yep.
I don't even know what the rest of that question says, but I can say insecurities. Nothing's guaranteed. Shareholders, which is why it is guaranteed. I don't like that.
Nope.
The board of directors, but is not guaranteed. Okay. I like that. I'm gonna put my happy face over here. And then the board of directors and is guaranteed. No, we don't like that. So B and D, you're out.
There's no guarantees. I know there's somebody gonna go. What about government bonds?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what
we're not talking about that.
But look at this. Look at what A says. And like, if you look at it, shareholders, but is not guaranteed because they can vote against paying one. What?
Huh?
What?
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 I don't
When
know.
can you vote against paying something?
And
paying
what?
Paying, yeah. It doesn't matter. I've decided. I've called up the Visa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them know that we all voted. We all decided we're not paying.
Yeah.
One what? I don't know.
I don't know. It's not
That one, we're not paying it.
exactly.
We all voted.
A, the decision to pay dividend rests with, first of all, if you're a shareholder, do you even know anything about dividends other than receiving your checks?
No.
Yeah, guys, the answer C.
No, you don't.
That's it.
You're like, what? Why did they even mail that?
Yeah. So who am I? I don't run a corporation.
You know what it's like almost when you get in those settlements
Mhm.
and then they tell you you're in a settlement against some company you probably work for.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh yeah. And they were like, we're gonna get millions of dollars, right?
Yeah.
And then you realize you get that settlement payment and it's like what?
$1.13.
Oh, if you're lucky, it's like 32 cents. And you're like, that was less than what it cost to mail me this letter.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. Supporting. I'm not drawing pictures.
I think my ADD is acting up today.
Supporting. A breakpoint sale.
Capping. No hat, right, Brandi?
Pegging. Capping.
We ain't gonna talk about no capping. That's no cap.
If you look, B is different. I'm ignoring all of you. Just want you to know.
By the way, there's an episode where Brandi drew a cap and it was epic.
Yep.
Studying Brew lore.
Andy's gonna find it. I'm just kidding.
Legendary. I need to find it and clip it and then put that up on Instagram.
No.
The shenanigans you get here.
This is what you talk about on the group. Look at this, guys. ING, ING, ING. A. Right? So once
you know what I'm doing with that? I'm going with that.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
You're gonna go with that?
Yeah, I'm not talking about none of this. I don't know about no content, Brandi.
There you go.
You know what I noticed? A lot of these are innings, and that one's a breakpoint sale.
Yeah. Basically, that's it. And then look, the violation.
That's it.
You guys see that? Like, that's it. The violation.
Jasmine caught that.
Yep.
Do you believe that she doubts that she could pass these things?
know
Can
why.
you believe that? With that
girl.
she had the technique and everything.
That girl.
Why she doubt?
What? I'm clicking
What?
C and moving on.
Let's do it.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Because may lose all is guaranteed to receive, is guaranteed. We just said
there's no guarantees.
get out of here. But not liable and can be found liable. Look at, I don't know about you.
Ooh, I like B. Can be found liable. I don't know why.
I feel like we need to know who we're talking about.
That's probably true.
Because if I'm a business owner,
yes,
that might be B.
yes.
But if I'm a stockholder,
oh yeah, that's not you.
Might be A.
Right. Got it. Context.
Context.
I was going no content.
I know. Individual. Look, if I bought 1,000 shares of common stock of a company and it fails, how are you going to come after me after that corporation's debt?
Yeah.
Like, you're not.
No.
So the answer's A.
Yeah, that's true. See, context is everything.
Yep.
Look, we knew it was A or B. That was a 50-50 shot. Now we need to look at the question and confirm. I thought it was B. Obviously, as I read the question, I go, you know what? That's wrong. I got it. Say,
A.
easy, right? Individual.
Did I even read all of C and all of D?
No. No point.
No point.
No point.
Nah. I'm just gonna get like, too many words. I don't want to deal with that. Make sense?
Jenna says the butt is stronger than the can.
That
Are we still talking about this security stuff? We talking about exam mastery?
But it is true.
But it is true.
But it is true.
Yeah.
I like it. Third Friday of November. 1 business day after purchase. 1 business day after settlement. Or the 3rd Friday of March. Isn't the 3rd Friday very specific?
Yes, it is very specific.
Thank you. I'm going with these as being similar or opposite.
And why the 3rd Friday of November? And why the 3rd Friday of March?
I don't know. I should probably read the question. It's
when you don't wear white.
Yeah. An investor holds a November 35 call that was purchased in March. If they're wanting to expire the contract. Okay. So if they want to exercise, right? If they want to exercise that contract, they can do so no later. I bought it in March and it says November. Why in the world would I can only wait until March? That's just when I bought it. Like, this is the title, right? The title is a November 35 call. I'm going to go with November.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, guys? I bought a dress in March. I'm going to wear it in November.
Oh, is that what that means?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Oh. That's the first, that was the first, what's it called? Example popped in my head. Right? Okay. Anyways.
I was going to think concert tickets.
There you go.
I bought concert tickets for a concert in November.
Careful, it might get canceled. Apply to.
Only if it's J-Lo.
What?
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Request 1. Call or write, request a copy. Now, when I pulled this question.
She's still Jenny from the block.
B and D both say request. Ooh, A and D both have acronyms.
Yes. What is that?
That's
yeah.
Those things.
The letter things.
Those letter things in parentheses.
That's right.
You know what? If I look at apply to FINRA, doesn't that sound like I'm looking for a job?
Yeah.
So, like, maybe that's what's in the question.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like register.
Request 1, call or write, request a copy, right? But then A says apply. To obtain a statement of additional information, accept.
Oh, well, it's not probably to apply.
What am I applying for? Can I apply for a statement of additional information?
Yeah. As they look at you and go, what do you, what?
Look at. I'm not even talking about like what the context of the question says, right? I'm not applying for a statement of additional information. That's just weird, right? That's just weird.
No.
That's it. What?
We did it.
That's it.
We made it. We made it through another Test Taking Techniques Tuesday. You guys are all amazing. Look, you might not be on a plane, but we could say that you could put your study tables in the upright position. We have safely landed at the end of this Studying Brew. It was 30 minutes of fun, but that doesn't have to end there. No, go grab yourself a quiz. Go grab yourself a KonaButterflyz video, audio. Go get your study on. Make sure to have fun with it. Guys, consistency, commitment, it's all the keys to getting this thing done. You don't have to stop just because there's a vacation, just because the in-laws are coming over, or you got to go to a convention. It's all things that you can manage and you can put into your time. You just got to do it. And if you're on the Kona, it is just the cost of 2 cups of coffee to at Starbucks. You know what I mean? Anyways, all right, everybody. We'll have some member sessions tomorrow. We'll be back for some more Studying Brew, same bad time, same bad channel. Until then, everybody take care. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep that positive mental attitude. PMA. Everybody have a great night.
Thank you guys so much for being on. We super appreciate you guys. Practice the test taking techniques in your quizzes. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.